Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me for the Web3 Marketing Podcast. Today's episode will be a little bit different than usual because I really wanted to share with you something that I did recently. I actively reached out through LinkedIn to CMOs and founders in the crypto space, and more specifically, I reached out to DeFi, to Metaverse, iGaming, hoping to get some CMOs with me on a call talking about their own journey in the crypto space. Now, I've been doing that for almost 3 weeks now, and to be honest with you, I gained amazing insights that I want to share with you guys. So without further talking, let's dive into what I discovered. First of all, I see a lot of company founders that are trying to do marketing or advertising on their own without any help of a professional mind marketer. Now, that's fine if you're just starting, but what I would recommend with WebM or without WebM is to have a consultant. So you want someone with the expertise, you want someone that knows how to define a marketing strategy. Even if you're not going to take him or her full time, I'd still recommend to at least have a few consultant meetings or take a partial CMO for a period of time to at least define a strategy that you will follow. Now, this might be obvious to a lot of you that are watching right now, but still, I see a lot of projects hoping to have a brilliant product advertising itself, and let me disappoint you, it is not the case. Regardless of what great product you have, it's not enough to build it or to build the MVP for your product, but you need a good marketer to understand the market, to talk to your potential audience, to understand what they need, where they need it, when they need it, and how you are going to meet them where they're at. Of course, with a clear messaging and a way to deliver it without overcomplicating stuff. The next and surprising insight that I found is most of the marketers, professional as they are, don't have a solid enough strategy. Like, they're starting to work with a specific company, and then everything they do is like researching or let's say experimenting with a lot of different channels. And what I do is that they're experimenting in like a lot of small, medium, known or unknown channels without a solid plan. Now, I'm not saying it's bad, but the other way around, like it's almost crucial. It's really crucial and necessary to test, to really explore the market for new opportunities, but you can't really do it without an testing plan. So even if you're going to try influencers for the first time, or even if you're going to try PPC on crypto optimized ad networks, or like a PR article, or like regardless of what you do, you need to have an testing plan. For me, doing the testing, I hope most of you are familiar with the term A/B testing. It really comes down to what are your KPIs, how you're going to measure it, setting up this measurement system, which is very important, guys. Like a lot of the people, they're like, yeah, I know, obviously I need to measure new clients, new website visitors coming my way. And like, okay, that's nice, but you really need like a system, you really need like a CRM or a comprehensive Google Analytics board, anything to measure across time how much results you got compared to how much efforts you put into the thing. So, for example, let's say I run a campaign on Bitmedia, which is one of the biggest PPC ad networks for crypto. And so I'm not just launching a campaign and hoping for the best, but I will in advance set up some KPIs on my analytics dashboard, whether if it's like Google Analytics. I personally love Mouseflow, which also shows you some screen recordings of users. It's really like very insightful, very helpful for data analysis that I do. Like really set up those events, set up those, small actions that someone does that you consider as a success. Someone may come to your website, for example, and not necessarily buy or purchase your service or join your community on the spot, but they might show interest looking at some pieces on your website, maybe reading some stuff in your blog, maybe going to the pricing page and just maybe going back to the home page. Like, you really need to understand that not everyone will purchase on the spot. And what I'm trying to say here on the bigger picture, you need to set up this measurement system. So define KPIs. Don't just go and hope for the best, and really measure it smartly, effectively. It's better that you start small with your advertising and learn how to measure right, and then scale from there. The next insight that I found out, and it's very interesting, is that most of those founders and even CMOs or marketers not necessarily understand the very important balance between organic and building your brand to those paid efforts, like doing PPC ads or taking influencers or just paying for doing quests, which is very new and interesting marketing opportunity. And what I mean by that is that they're trying go all out after building a brand, like organically, like putting up content on social media, which is super important. Without doing that, it's better than you don't do anything. Just a side note. Like really, you need to put out content, whether if it's like written content, like video content, infographics, texts, like posts on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on like really any platform that you choose to be present at for your audience. But this is only one side, which is very important. But the other side is knowing how to start sending traffic your way when your foundation is strong. So I would advise to build a brand, to build a social media presence, to build a solid website. And I'm not talking about a good looking website, by the way. I'm talking about a website that I only need 20 seconds of reading into your website to understand exactly what your offer is. It may sound easy, but a lot of companies fall because lack of being clear, if that makes sense. So I would build a strong foundation on social media, putting out content, putting out free value, guys. Like, don't be afraid to give out your secrets, because it's not gonna hurt you, but the other way around. It's going to build your trust with your audience and send them your way, believing you're the right choice for them for advertising or for any service that you may offer. Now, the other piece of the puzzle is knowing how and when to send traffic your way. Like, pay for new traffic to come. It may be through quests, it may be through PPC on ad networks, advertising in the metaverse, really like doing anything that you think relevant. And this is, by the way, this is what Web3m is meant for, to helping you to be the one dashboard integrating all the new and interesting opportunities for marketing and advertising in the space. So I encourage you to check it out on web3m.io. But let's go back for a second. So balancing between paid and organic. This, for my personal opinion, is the perfect balance for any company building, whether if it's like a technological solution, whether if you're building an infrastructure, or you're an NFT product, or you're like a new DeFi platform providing swap, or like a decentralized exchange. Like, it, regardless of who you are and what you build, balance between organic and building your brand with a source of traffic on the paid side. because neither one, for my personal opinion again, wouldn't work for you alone. So you need to build this brand smartly, efficiently, slowly but steady, and this is the way to do it. Now, the last insight that I gained when talking to people is the importance of community. And obviously, we at WebM know what's the importance of the community. We're actually a community-driven project meant to build the future of the product based on the need of the community. So we have a community operating for a year and a half already. But what I'm trying to say is that from one side, I hear a lot of people and marketers especially glorifying how important it is to have a community, and so like in Web3 community is everything, right? And you don't need like those Web2 techniques for marketing, and traditional marketing is dead. But personally, I don't think it's true. I think it's a balance, and we're going towards the future right now. Things change fast with the AI and GPT and all of that, but we still need to think about marketing as like a complete set of tools for you to succeed. So there is no only community, and building a community, this what will sell your token, or this what would attract thousands of users to your platform. No, guys, for building a solid community, you need solid messaging, you need solid foundation, you need to bring the community in as traffic from paid services. So we're really talking about the overall and complete marketing strategy for crypto businesses, and not only for crypto obviously, but what we're talking here is relevant for every type of company, but specifically talking about crypto, especially if you're a company that can't advertise on the traditional Web2 channels like Facebook or Google or the similar ones, because you will be labeled as crypto or financial services and probably will get banned, or your campaign will get rejected at some point. So you need some alternatives. And those alternatives includes everything that WebM is here to offer you guys. So I really encourage you to check out the platform. Actually, it's free. You can just go ahead and open your account, just try out what we have to offer, but really balance between organic and paid. That's the way to succeed. So thank you guys for being with me. In the next episode, I will share more insights and continue to meet with new founders and CMOs in the space. Thank you so much. I'd love to hear your feedback on our community. We operate on Discord and Telegram. Come join the community. You can talk to me and ask any question that you might have, share any doubt, share success stories, failure stories. We're really here to build this advertising ecosystem together. If you have some recommendations to any marketing strategies that you tried already or trying right now and it does perform well for you guys, let me know about it. We'll add it to WebM and prepare the perfect tool suit for you guys to advertise. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next episode.